Where we are standing right now, the Monsignor Connolly Parish Center was kind of devastated by the storm and was being used as a supply center, but with really in bad shape. A lot of Irish athletes, the Gaelic Players Association, really with money from the Irish government, put this place back together again in about 10 days, if maybe even less than that. The Gaelic Association knew to help us, I think, largely from Breezy Point's reputation as being a parish, a community with strong Irish roots. So it was an honor for the Prime Minister to come so we could welcome him, and through him to thank all of the people from the Irish community in Ireland, obviously, who have been so generous to us. So he really, and he's spending so much time with us in a busy schedule. And we can always say that he came to Breezy before he went to see the President of the United States. So that could be our one claim to fame. It's a sign of our solidarity and faith, and also just an opportunity for us for him to see firsthand the work that the Irish people have done, and for us to be able to thank them through him. Breezy is holding up, where we're coming back slowly but surely, and it'll be whatever it looks like physically. The soul of Breezy will still be what it's always been, a place of faith and neighborliness and generosity. So we have two of the three churches, the worship sites going. We have Mass every day, 3 Masses, or actually 5 Masses on Sunday with the two churches. So we're getting there. We're looking forward to Holy Week and Easter. This hall is really a center of activity for the parish and for the wider community. Our young people have all of the CYO sports here. The senior citizens use it for their Golden Age Society meetings. We have an arts and crafts group. We use it for religious education. So it really, having this back and functioning and so beautifully restored is a sign of hope to everybody that so much is coming back.
Good morning to you all, and happy St. Patrick's Day on the 17th of March 2013. My name is Enda Kenny. I happen to be the Taoiseach of Ireland. It's a privilege to be here in Breezy. I wanted to come out here because obviously we've heard so much of the devastation following Hurricane Sandy, and because of the impact on people, on their families, their houses, and the cost to community life in that sense. I mean, in a general way, let me say that the connections between Ireland and the United States are so strong in so many ways over the centuries, through cultural links, literary links, musical links, business links, political links, connection links. And because we live in a world of cynicism and a world that's changing so rapidly, it's always good to understand that the real values of community, of assistance to people, of assistance to families, is still there, waiting to be tapped, as exemplified in this hall here, where the proceeds to put this together, to renovate it, have come from the Irish taxpayer as a symbol of the links that we have with the great United States over so many centuries, and particularly here in Breezy Point for the Irish connections that we have. I'd like to think that in the time ahead, Breezy will come back stronger than it's ever been. It's a place that your children can grow up to be proud of. Keep that sense of place. God bless you all. Keep your courage up. Keep your spirit up. You'll never be beaten when you do that. We've come through a difficult time ourselves in Ireland, making steady progress towards returning or retrieving our economic independence and giving our own children and our own future generations both hope and confidence that there is a brighter future ahead, and that where people and politics do pull together, communities like this can thrive and prosper. God bless you all. Accounts here. Obviously, we're very anxious to help in every way we can. And this hall here is testament to that, from cooperation and assistance. And that's part of the Irish spirit. If something happens, everybody shoulders to the wheel and help in whatever way you can. So we're anxious to help with all other communities to see that everybody gets the very best level of assistance and make Breezy better than ever. Well, I think it's a sense of community spirit that's very important here. And that's why it was a privilege actually to come to the church in Breezy and see the decorations with the Irish and the American connection symbolised there. It's also important for people to understand that community is the heart and soul of what people have to be about. And Breezy is an example of that. And insofar as Ireland and the Irish people can give tangible effect to those connections, Breezy is a perfect example of helping everybody, not just individual communities. I think it's important to be able to demonstrate solidarity with people who have come through a difficult time. And we hope that the community in Breezy will continue with its heart and soul, and that in years to come it will be rebuilt even stronger than ever before.
The Breezy Point Catholic Club Pipes and Drum Band.
Are you going to be a performance there?
Yeah, yes we are. We're taking the Prime Minister over to the gym after this for the reception. Breezy's known as the Irish Riviera too, so it's kind of like a lot of ties to Ireland. No, I'm third generation here, so. It kind of helps to know that people from other countries are like thinking about us and helping out as much as they can from like all around. It's still hard because a lot of people still aren't home yet, and I don't even know when I'm coming home yet either, so it's just we can't wait till everybody gets home, so it's like little by little everybody's starting to, but not yet. We were so like hurt over seeing our community so badly destroyed that it was nice knowing that they came here to help. Yeah, because we needed something to bring our hopes up, knowing that something still good is there.
Thank you for coming, Taoiseach.
Well, obviously, Ireland recognized that this was a good Irish enclave, and they sent volunteers from Ireland to help, and also I think contributions to help the recovery efforts. So we're really grateful, and that's why I'm here today to say thank you. Well, the faith of the Irish people is inseparable from their national identity. They really see it as who they are, and it defines them as a people, so it's something that can't be separated from them. And now we're seeing people coming a good time afterwards, still remembering what happened and still trying to help.
Yes, we're in the burned out section, which is called the Wedge. A lot of year-round residents there and summer residents, and all our homes burned. But the ladies you just met that I was with, we put on a show down here. Put on a show with the senior citizens and a show with the teenagers. Oh, because it's quite an honor that he's going to be here in our community.
What kind of impression did you get of him?
Oh, he was delightful. He said, he stopped and saw me, and he said, "I never pass up talking to a good-looking redhead." I was born here. My grandparents came over from Ireland. Yep, this is our church. This is our community. With 9/11 and with this tragedy, it's what has gotten us through. Oh, it's definitely our faith. Without our faith, we wouldn't be who we are. Well, we're strong people, and we've been through a lot, and we're together in good times and in bad times, and it's our faith that gives us the joy in our life, and it's the faith that gets us through the hard times.
With Superstorm Sandy still fresh on their minds, the Irish from Breezy Point rely on their faith to keep them going. Superstorm Sandy still fresh on their minds, the Irish from Breezy Point came together as a community to celebrate Mass with their Taoiseach. Reporting from Breezy Point, this is Antonina Jelinska with Current.